Hey guys, welcome back to another spring cleaning video. And in today's video, I'm going to be cleaning all over my house, but focusing on the master bedroom. We will be removing furniture, cleaning under the bed, which I have never done. So there were some surprises under there, some really gross surprises, and cleaning the carpets in there because I had also never cleaned the carpets in our bedroom. So a lot of satisfying cleaning in today's video. I'm also going to be cleaning windows, window tracking, windows inside and outside, cleaning with the girls, deep cleaning my mattress, and just getting it done over 2 days. So let's get ready and let's do this. And give me a thumbs up if you're ready to get moving and ready to get things done. Hey guys, welcome back. I appreciate you guys coming back each and every week to watch my videos. Thank you. If you're new, hello, I'm Jamie. You are in for some serious cleaning motivation today. I'm going to be speed cleaning all over my home. You're going to see me cleaning floors, washing bedding, washing pillows, washing windows inside and outside, cleaning some super muddy window tracking. I'm going to be deep cleaning carpets, deep cleaning my mattress, and so much more. So this was day one. Say hi to my twins. Emery is on the left, Addison is on the right, and they were eating lunch. And what I like to do before they go down for their nap, because that's when I get moving and get cleaning, I like to kind of do a pre-workout. And I know I've talked about this before, but like a pre-cleaning workout, you know? So what I was planning on doing was going around picking things up off of the floors and the countertops, because you know if you've ever cleared like your countertops in your kitchen or the floors in your living room, if it was really messy, then you instantly kind of feel motivated and you just want to keep going. So I've noticed that if I get started before nap, just do something small, have them in their high chairs while they're eating a snack or lunch or maybe some small activity, and I can just do something small. So as soon as I lay them down, I don't go sit on the couch, I get moving. That little pre-cleaning workout before they go down for their nap motivates me to keep going. So I just got started by picking things up off of the floors and the countertops, and then when they go down for their nap, I was going to get started in our bedroom, and wait till you see the surprise that I found when we lifted up our bed. So I'm using the Jaws granite cleaner on my countertops, and then the Jaws kitchen degreaser on my stovetop, and then the Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface spray on the high chairs and the kitchen table. And if you guys don't know, I'm kind of going around every room in my house and really focusing each week on one room and just deep cleaning it. So, you know, cleaning carpets if it needs to be done, moving furniture, vacuuming behind furniture, cleaning windows, window tracking, baseboards, and all of that stuff that I don't always get to in those rooms. You know, I tend to focus more on the living room and the kitchen, but not on our master bedroom under my bed or behind furniture. And I know you guys keep saying that, oh, I deep clean every inch of my house, but you'll see, apparently I had forgotten to remove my bed and clean under that periodically. And it's not entirely my own fault because it's not an easy bed that you can just move. You guys will see what I mean. You can't just pick it up or scoot it out of the way. They're the supports that hold up the bed. You like, it's a pain to move. So you can't even vacuum under there just because of how far it goes down to the ground. So I had never cleaned under there. And our cat, which we no longer have, unfortunately, he passed away about a month ago, but he liked to lay under there. I guess we didn't know about it. And there was so much cat fur and unfortunately cat puke matted into the carpet. So today I'm focusing on the bedroom, and then earlier in the day I had gotten started by washing our bedding, and I was planning on washing it all, washing the mattress, well, not in the washing machine, but deep cleaning the mattress, washing the mattress cover, the pillows. Because we're spring cleaning, I wanted to do it all.
You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance.
Later on in this video, I'm going to talk a little bit more about some behind the scenes YouTube stuff, kind of more of the back end YouTube stuff. So if that's something that interests you, make sure you stick around. We will get a little bit chatty about YouTube later on in the video. But you guys say you like learning a little bit more about me, and just, you like hearing about the cleaning, but you want to know more about just random chats, I guess. So I saw this somewhere the other day. People were talking about random weird things about themselves. And I started thinking about weird random attributes of Jamie, and I'm going to share them with you guys. So, number 1, I wear socks to bed. I know that's crazy. I wear socks to bed even in the summer. I always have, I always will. I just like wearing my socks. Number 2, I always have to have lotion on my entire body. When I get out of the shower, I have to put lotion on. I cannot stand it if I don't have lotion on my body. It drives me crazy. I put lotion on from head to toe. Love my lotion. I cannot stand skin that doesn't have lotion on it. Third, I don't like it when wet hair sits on my shoulders or my back. So when I wash my hair if I get a shower, I always dry it with a hairdryer. If I go swimming, I honestly try not to get my hair wet because I cannot. It's like nails on a chalkboard. I hate the feeling of wet hair on my back. I always have. So if I do go swimming, get my hair wet, then I'll throw it up in a ponytail or a bun, but I cannot stand that wet hair feeling. It drives me crazy. So I just think those are so random and really weird, but I wanted to share them with you guys. So if you have any weird random facts about yourself, feel free to share them in the comment section.
When I leave this place, meet me in the dark where we can both hide. No one's gonna steal our time again. We don't have to say much, let our lips touch. I will stay with you until the end. Meet me in the dark.
How totally gross is this? Matted cat fur on the carpet, and you can tell exactly where our cat pretty much laid every single day. And I'm sorry, I hope this is not too gross for you. But he probably had hairballs in there and threw up, and we didn't even know about it. This is honestly really embarrassing for you guys to see. I also had a lot of random stuff under there: a tennis ball, a package of animal crackers, a sleeping mask. I think there was some of the Vicks sore throat spray, like a empty bottle under there. So you better believe I'm going to be cleaning under here more frequently. And I know you guys can't really tell, but those wooden slats that go across the bed frame, under there's supports. There's probably about 4 per slat, wood slat. And if you just try to move the bed, they wiggle. I have no idea if that makes sense. So basically the only way for me to clean the bed is to remove the box springs and then the mattress, which I cannot physically move the mattress myself. So luckily Mike was able to help me out, but I'm going to be doing this way more frequently so it doesn't get like that. And then this is just where dog fur and dust and probably my nightly snacks that I eat in bed, like popcorn and crumbs, collected. So pretty gross.
I will stay with you until the end. Meet me in the dark.
how are you guys doing? I like checking in to see how you guys are doing in life. Are you hanging in there? If you are new, I appreciate you for coming to Jamie's Journey and for being here. I hope you feel a part of the community, and I hope I can make your life a little bit better in some way, whether it's giving you motivation or seeing someone who has a messy house and is just trying to get by with life. But either way, we're friends hanging out, and that's why I kind of like talking about random stuff, because we're friends just talking about random stuff. And I'm grateful for you guys. I'm glad that you're here. And if you're not subscribed, I would love for you guys to subscribe and join my journey.
To be mine, to be mine. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. Oh, the way that I feel, yeah, I know that it's real, 'cause I can get him out of my head. I don't care what we do, everything's feeling new. Even if we stay in bed, my heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying.
So that area where our cat Chase had laid, the carpet was so matted down. And so many of you guys tell me I need to get a carpet rake, which I don't have yet. But I went and found an old comb, and I was using that to kind of rake up the area. And then I went over it multiple times with the Bissell carpet cleaner. And honestly, when I was all done, I don't even think it looked 100%. But if the Bissell carpet cleaner was not going to get it back to normal, I don't know what will. But with the carpet cleaner, there is a max clean, a deep clean, and an express clean, so you can choose which one you want to do. You guys ask me all of the time how long it takes me, or how long does it take for the carpet to dry. So depends on what setting you have. And also, I don't always show this on camera, but when I'm done cleaning the carpet, sometimes I'll go back over the carpet and suck up. Like, you don't have to keep pushing out water. You can just keep sucking up the water. Sometimes I do that 2 or 3 times after I'm done cleaning it, just to make sure I have as much water out of the carpet as possible. And that cuts down, on the drying time. But with the express clean, I mean, the carpets I think were cleaned or dried in less than 2 hours. But I did do the max clean for that one spot just because I knew that was kind of a gross area. I think I had said this earlier in the video, but I had never cleaned these carpets. They've never been deep cleaned, and it was very apparent that they had never been cleaned, because when I was done, the water in the tank was the dirtiest and darkest I have ever seen, other than when I cleaned our cars out last summer, which you expect mats of a car to be pretty dirty, So these carpets were pretty dirty, and what shocked me the most, there were so many chunks of fur that was pulled up from the carpet, like way more than any other time I've cleaned carpets in my house. And I remember this happened when I cleaned the living room carpet and the basement carpet for the first time. I remember big chunks of fur. And yeah, that's all that was pulled up from under the bed. How crazy is that? Just from vacuuming under the bed, not the whole bedroom, but that's how much I pulled out using the vacuum that got embedded into the carpet. You don't realize how crazy and how dirty it was under there until you see it like that.
Tell me all the secrets, 'cause baby I can't see the end. Don't slow down. I just need you to say you won't let go. I will keep.
You guys got mad at me totally in a joking way when I said that I had cleaned an area that I had never cleaned before. And you guys were like, oh, Jamie, you clean every area in your home. You can't say that. But these window trackings, I had seriously never cleaned before. And it was apparent they were such a pain to clean because the dirt in there, it was almost so caked on. It was more muddy. It was more like heavy mud than just dirt. It was very heavy and thick, so it wasn't just dirt in there. And I don't know why. Usually in the front of the house, it's more of like dusty dirt in here. And then the back of the house, it's more like mud. I don't know. But anyways, I used my Bissell hand steamer to loosen everything up. And then I kept going over and over it with paper towels because there was so much dirt in there. And then I used my Aunt Fanny's cleaning vinegar. When I had gotten as much as I could out of there, I used the Aunt Fanny's cleaning vinegar spray to wipe it down with a microfiber cloth. And that combo did the trick. There still was some dirt and mud in the corners. I just couldn't get out. And I think with the window tracking, it's near impossible to get into every little crack. I tried my best, but I do have something else that might work for deep in those window tracking cracks. I do have to get something to try it out, so stay tuned for that because I want to try this out with some other window trackings in our house. So like I said, I was washing all of the bedding. Typically, I just do the sheets and the one blanket, but I was cleaning the mattress pad, the pillows. I was doing it all. And in the past, I don't know, maybe year, I had been using or washing our sheets with bleach. Not washing it with bleach, but I had added bleach to the washer, and I've been having, my skin's been freaking out a lot, some skin reactions, so I didn't know if maybe that was it or not. Maybe the bleach was being too harsh, at least on my skin here in the winter, so I switched to the Molly Suds Oxygen Whitener when I wash our sheets, and I get that from Grove Collaborative, and it's been doing the trick. So talking about more of the back end of YouTube stuff. So I recently dropped a video a month. So my schedule is posting every Sunday and then every other Thursday. It used to be every Thursday. But I've noticed that since my channel has grown and gotten bigger, a lot of little things start to add up. So I think one of the biggest things is the amount of comments I get now, the amount of emails, the amount of comments I get on Instagram. I mean, on days that videos go live and probably the day or two afterwards, I spend easily at least, and I am not exaggerating, 3 hours, I mean, over the course of the day answering comments on YouTube and Instagram. And obviously the more I post or the bigger I get, the more comments I get. And it's so important to me that I'm answering your comments. And videos. So just to give you guys an idea, so when I film, so if you look at today's video, I filmed over the course of 2 days. It was probably around 7 hours of actual cleaning time. But in reality, with me filming, it probably adds on at least 2 hours of time because you're moving the camera around, you're trying to get different angles, you're stopping to make for sure the camera got that like clip or whatever. So it adds on cleaning time. And then on top of that, editing. So editing this video that you're seeing took me, I think between 10 and 12 hours to edit. So that's so crazy. And I just found myself, I just noticed this, like I'm not doing anything different right now than I was doing 6 months ago or a year ago or even 2 years ago. But if you have a channel that has 1,000 subscribers, you're obviously not getting the amount of comments or emails, or there's just like little things, you know, that I've learned to do over time that I think help make my videos better quality. And that's all stuff you learn with time. And so I've noticed specifically recently that I was working, the kids would go to bed at 7:30, 8 o'clock, and then I would start working on YouTube stuff. And every night I would be working until 11:30 every single night. And I don't want to, I'm not complaining, you guys, I'm not, because I love it. Like, this is my hobby. This is what I get to do, and I love it. But I realized that I had stopped reading. I had stopped watching TV. Like, other than working out 4 to 5 days a week for half an hour, that was literally the only thing I was doing for myself, because I was constantly doing YouTube. And even though I love it, you know, I mean, I'm not supporting my family through YouTube. Mike has a wonderful job that supports our family, so I'm able to go down a video. You know, I have the luxury of being able to do that because I'm not supporting our family. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube, like cleaning videos take a really, really, really long time. And it's just important to me that I can keep that communication open with you guys and answering your comments. So that's why I went down a video, and you guys have been so supportive of that. But if you guys have any questions on YouTube, like the back end of things or something you're curious about, let me know and I can start answering those questions in the videos. Once we had moved and cleaned under the furniture, I was able to do the rest of the room. And again, I was cleaning the carpets with the express setting on the carpet cleaner, so the carpets don't get very wet at all. And I had a fan going, the ceiling fan going in the room. I had cracked open the windows, and the furniture doesn't sit directly on the floor, so totally okay. And if you guys want to see or say hi to my girls, they will be at the end of the video saying hi. So after this long day of cleaning, I had actually closed out the video because I thought I was going to be done. But then 2 days later, I ended up doing some more cleaning. So I figured I'd throw that in the video. But I had already closed out the video on this one day. So just so it made sense with the flow of the video, I put that closing out portion with the girls at the very end of this video. So they're wearing the same clothes that they were wearing earlier in the day. You'll see that, but I hope that makes sense. I didn't expect to continue cleaning 2 days later, but I did, and I threw it in there. So you can say hi to the girls a little bit later. How gross is that water? It's so dark, and the chunks of the fur in there, it's insane. It's so gross. But when I am done, I am going to go back into the bedroom, and I wanted to clean the fan. We have a vent in there that's near the ceiling that I wanted to clean, and I wanted to deep clean our mattress. Our fan actually wasn't too dirty at all. I just clean that so it wasn't dusty, but I wanted to get up by the light and get into all of the grooves, but I was using my hand vacuum to do that. But I just kind of wanted to finish out the rest of the bedroom by doing those few things and then cleaning our mattress. So I was going to clean it and then also disinfect it.
Until my lungs get...
Okay, so to clean the bed, I just sprinkled some baking soda all over the bed. You can even add some essential oils if you want to, but sprinkle the baking soda all over. You don't, I mean, sprinkle as much as you want. Don't be afraid of sprinkling too much. And I rubbed it into the mattress, and then you just want to let it sit for at least an hour, as long as you can. It was kind of getting late for us, so I didn't let it sit as long as I wanted it to. And then I got our shop vac from the garage and vacuumed it all up. I've read a lot of things about how bad it is to vacuum up baking soda with a vacuum, that it can ruin the vacuum, so you want to be careful. And I just wanted to err on the side of caution and use the shop vac because we have one. And then the other part with the mattress is you want to be careful with, if you have any stains, you don't want to get it too wet. You don't want to put a lot of water on your mattress. I do have some self-tanner stains, which I have no idea how it made it through all of the layers of the sheets and the mattress pad, that I want to try to tackle at some point, but I didn't have time today, so I'll do that another day. But then I also wanted to disinfect the mattress, and I was using some isopropyl or rubbing alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, kind of the same thing. And I didn't spray too much on there, just kind of misted it on the mattress, and then I let it sit for a little bit. It serves as a disinfectant, and then I also read that it can repel bed bugs. So it is day 2 that you're seeing me clean. It is nap time, so I'm gonna get to work. I don't really have a ton I wanna do today, but I am going to do some things down here and then go upstairs and work up there and hopefully get a lot done. But hopefully you guys are still here, ready for some more motivation and some chats. You guys letting me know that you like hearing more, just not, like, you like hearing about the cleaning, but also non-cleaning content. It's been kind of more fun for me and my voiceovers to kind of share just, you know, more chatting with you, more like if we were just sitting down having a cup of coffee and chatting back and forth. So that's kind of fun. So stick around for more chats and more cleaning.
I wanna hold your body close to me. I wanna take you where you've never been. Swear I won't break your heart and I won't let you down.
So this was another nap time clean, and I was planning on doing some things down here and then moving upstairs and cleaning some bathrooms. But you're gonna see me using my new Tinco cordless vacuum, and they did send it to me, and I've been using it for a while, and it's something that I really want to share with you. I think it's a great option if you're in the market for a cordless vacuum. I was thinking about this the other day because you guys probably see me use multiple vacuums, and I get messages all of the time. People asking me, what vacuum do you recommend? And I've said this before about other cleaners or just other cleaning supplies, but I don't think there's one vacuum that I can recommend to everyone. I think certain vacuums are better for certain people and their situations. So the best way to kind of explain this is, okay, take my situation, my kids, my dog, my house, and compare it to my parents. So if my mom came to me and said, hey, I need a new vacuum, what vacuum would you recommend? Well, personally, my go-to top vacuum for my house is my Shark Apex Uplight, the corded vacuum. However, I would not recommend that to my mom because my parents have a much smaller house. It's all on one floor. They have almost a majority of hardwood flooring. They only have carpets in the bedroom, and they don't have pets. They don't have kids. They don't have a lot of traffic, people coming in and out, and they really prefer something that's super lightweight, as lightweight as possible. So even though I think the Shark is my top vacuum, it's the one that I love, but it's because I mostly have carpets. I have a big shedding dog. I have 3 kids. We have a lot of traffic in and out of our house. Does that make sense? So I think it really depends on your specific situations. I'll tell you right now that I don't think this Tinco cordless vacuum is better than the Dyson. I don't think the Dyson is better than the Tinco. They both have different attributes that can be appealing to different people and their different situations. So for example, the Tinco only has 1 power level. The Dyson has 2. It has an extended run and a max run. The Tinco, one day, I vacuumed my entire house, all 3 floors, the basement, the entire upstairs, living room, kitchen, bathrooms, literally every room in my house, and it was still going. It was not dead at that point. there was still power. My Dyson cannot do that, nowhere even close, especially on max suction. The Tinco is also super lightweight. I think it weighs less than 3 pounds. I don't know how much my Dyson weighs, but it definitely weighs more than that. So the Tinco is lightweight. It claims that it has 70 minutes of vacuum time, and it costs less than the Dyson. However, I love another scenario is, I really like my Dyson because if I need something just quick and I don't want to deal with the shark and the cord, because I have hardwood downstairs and carpet, I like to be able to use my Dyson because it has the low suction that I can use in the kitchen on the hardwood floors, and then the max suction for my carpets, because that's truly what my carpet needs. So this is my long-winded way of saying, is the Tinco a great vacuum? Yes, it is. Is it better than the Dyson? Is it better than the Shark? No. But do you guys know what I'm trying to say here? They all have different attributes. If you need something that is lightweight, that weighs, or that is less money than the Dyson, you need something that runs long. The Tinco also has a trigger, so you can click it over and you don't have to hold down to keep vacuuming. So especially if you're vacuuming the whole house, when I was doing that, I just pulled the trigger and then I didn't have to keep holding down the button to keep it going. But again, I really like my Dyson because of that max suction feature is there, which I think is really important that I need for my carpets, and the Tinco doesn't have that. Like testing out new products for you guys, because I know everyone's situation is different. And I also want you guys to know that I don't just accept every product I get. I'll tell you right now that I reject 99% of things, because at the end of the day, it's just things, But if it's something I think I might be interested in, I do some research. I do a lot of research. I see what people say about the company. I look at reviews online, and then I also look at, okay, well, could you guys, people watching my videos, could you benefit from this? And I really liked how lightweight this was. I liked the long running time and then the trigger, so you don't have to hold a button down. The two biggest complaints I get from you guys about the Dyson is the battery life and how crappy it is, and then the price. And this one is, cheaper. So because of the positive reviews about the company and the vacuums and all of that, I'm like, you know what? I think I would really like to check this out and give it a good review for you guys. So again, my Shark vacuum is my number one vacuum, the one that I love, because I have a lot of carpets in my house. But if my mom asked me, I would not recommend the Shark Apex Uplight to my mom, because I don't love it for my hardwood floors. I use it sometimes on my hardwood floors, but it's not my favorite vacuum for hardwood floors. So I hope all of that makes sense. And I hope that when I feature a product on my channel, you guys know that there's been some extensive research done to make for sure it's a good product. So what you're seeing me do here on day 2 upstairs, this didn't take me all afternoon or all nap time to do. I had started out and got some things done, and then I was downstairs doing, some other things, getting dinner started and all of that, and I did some relaxing as well. But then when the twins woke up, I really wanted to tackle their room because it always is a disaster. So when I was done in the bathrooms, then I went and popped into their room. They were downstairs with Mike, so I was able to quickly pick up their room, and then I wanted to run the Roomba in there before I was done. And make sure you guys stick around, because you'll get to see when the girls had said bye after we had finished up on day 1. That was the day that the bedroom was all done and the girls were in there jumping around on the bed, and it was really cute, and they wanted to say hi to you guys. Much later,
and we are getting ready for bed.
Feels good and it smells good in here too. So we're gonna get these girls ready for bed.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hello, my name's Avery.